is Jesus.
Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Raise your hand if you have a pet. I have a pet. This is Maple, and she is a guinea pig. If you have a pet, you know it's a big responsibility. You must be willing to take care of it. You have to feed it and make sure it has plenty of water. You must keep it clean and take it to the veterinarian when it is sick. You have to make sure that your pet is kept in a safe place, and if it wanders off, like Maple's trying to do right now, and it gets lost, you must go and look for it and bring it back home. As I think about having a pet and taking care of it, I am reminded about something that Jesus said about himself. Jesus said, "I am the Good Shepherd." And that's our theme for today. I am the Good Shepherd. A shepherd is a person who takes care of sheep, and Jesus said that he knows his sheep and his sheep know him. He said that he was even willing to lay down his life for his sheep. Jesus must really love his sheep. As you might have guessed, Jesus wasn't really talking about sheep. He was talking about you and about me. We are his sheep. He loves us. He takes care of us. He makes sure that we have everything that we need. He was even willing to give his life for us. There's no doubt about it. Jesus really loves his sheep. So let's take a look at some of his sheep.
The Bible verse is from the book of John, chapter 10, verse 11. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays his life down for the sheep.
Well, hello, friends. Today's activity is called an echo pantomime. It's an echo because Ryan is going to lead us, and we're all going to be the echo with Allison. And it's a pantomime because there's a lot of fun hand gestures and movements. So I want everyone to stand up. And when you see Ryan say his line, you're going to listen to Ryan and then join in as Allison does the echo as we learn about Jesus, the Good Shepherd. Are you ready? Here we go.
Once there was a shepherd. Once there was a shepherd.
Who was brave
Who was brave
and kind.
and kind,
and strong.
and strong.
He worked in the fields beside his sheep.
He worked in the fields beside his sheep
All day long.
all day long.
The sheep were safe within his care.
The sheep were safe within his care.
They didn't need to worry.
They didn't need to worry.
At the break of dawn,
At the break of dawn,
at the end of the day,
at the end of the day,
he kept a little tally,
he kept a little tally,
just in case one took too long to get down to the valley.
ah! Just in case one took too long to get down to the valley. Ah!
One's missing! One's missing!
One's missing! One's missing!
There are only 99!
There are only 99.
He traced his steps
He traced his steps
across the hills and down by the river,
across the hills and down beside the river,
and there she was, a tiny lamb.
and there she was, a tiny lamb.
Not a tough ewe or ram.
Not a tough ewe or ram.
He gathered her up into his arms,
He gathered her up into his arms,
away from the cold and danger,
away from the cold and danger,
and quickly took her home,
and quickly took her home,
where all the sheep were waiting.
where all the sheep were waiting. Bah!
Just in case you didn't know,
Just in case you didn't know,
the shepherd here is Jesus,
the shepherd here is Jesus,
and he will always bring us home.
and he will always bring us home.
He'll never leave us.
He'll never leave us.
Amen.
Amen.
To me, Jesus is pure, unconditional love, not only shown in his words, but also in his actions, even his death.
Loving God, thank you for knowing us and loving us. You call us by name. You call us today to be your disciples. Thank you for letting us know you, our Messiah, our Good Shepherd, and the light of the world. Amen.
I am the resurrection and the life. All who believe in me will never die. I am the resurrection and the life. All who believe in me will live a new life. I have come to bring the truth.